Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to Walker on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. There's Wilson to throw. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. Wilson. They set up the screen to Lynch. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Lynch up the middle and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Well, Wilson going to change things up here.
It's third and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action here on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. From the 25, here's a second and 4. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They run the option here on first and 10. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads, and you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Wilson.
34-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a 1st down. Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Back to throw here.
And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Washington 1st down.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The full start backs him up 5. First and 15. Looking to throw. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a first and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Gibson again. And this time they'll run into a roll right at the 4-yard line. It's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third and goal. Gibson. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put...
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jelani Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Seahawks 10, Commanders 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And he gets this from the midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Now it's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. A Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. 27 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Emmanuel Forbes up from the secondary to make the tackle. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Wilson. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Wilson changing the play. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Top low, 18. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escapes the sack. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's brought down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a first carry here for Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They'll motion McLaurin left. 2nd and 4. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. They'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Okay, break. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Commanders 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
Coming to the
line.
line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Finding space at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
On the ball, on the ball.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards.
To Jelani Woods. A gain of 43 yards. And the Commanders
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Down the numbers. There he goes. Down to the 10. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Here we go. Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Washington first down.
Now back to throw.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught. It's Woods. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A give to the fullback on the dive. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
From 17 yards out.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Tyler Lockett. One man to beat. And out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a return. He did everything but take it to the house.
And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a third and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dodson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Commanders 28.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Ready, break.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Wilson wants to throw it. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
19.
Here's Wilson.
He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.